Hey, welcome to Mr. Miller Reads, where we hope you will soon find some books just for you. We'd love to hear about some of your favourite books in the comments on our Instagram page. Today we're going to let our hair down, or should I say hijab, in the awesome new take on some traditional fairy tales, Rumaisa by Radia Hafiza and published by Macmillan Children's Books. Many years later, a young girl named Rumaisa was sitting in a small tower room lit by candlelight, working with a straw and a spindle. The young girl sang a particular song as she hunched over the wheel, the long hours of the night filled with her soft melody. It was a curious thing, spinning straw, but something odd happened while Rumaisa worked. With each moment of her song, the straw she spun turned into gold. First of all, let me say how much I love the whimsical cover art by Raheda Al-Touni. It really is great to see a beautiful book cover showing a Muslim girl in such a creative and eye-catching way. Rumaisa introduces us to the title character, a feisty girl who was regrettably locked away in a tower for her entire childhood, forced to turn straw into gold for the witch who stole her from her parents as a baby. We know the way it goes, or do we? We all think we know the stories of Rapunzel, Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, but what I love about this story, there's several things I love. First of all, Radia Hafiza has given the stories depth. The characters feel fleshed out and you really get to know them. Then, the stories have been cleverly woven together, and it's only as we approach the last section where we realise quite how much. And finally, in this book, girls don't need to be rescued by handsome princes. In fact, they really can handle themselves. Let's have a listen. "Please be quiet," Rumaisa called in a low voice. "Sorry," the voice called back in hushed tones. "Why are you here?" Rumaisa demanded, struggling to keep her grip. Her arms shook with the weight of holding onto the rope, the burning ache in her muscles intensifying. "I'm looking for someone, a princess. Have you seen her?" "No, I'm the only one here," Rumaisa replied tersely. It was quiet for a moment. "Right, okay, guess I'll go then." Rumaisa heard an odd whoosh in the air and then silence. She let out a breath of relief. The boy must have gone. As she started her climb, she muttered, "When I need someone to break me out, no one shows for years and years. But the night I'm hanging from a sky-high tower, then some boy wants to show up." Rumaisa is fast-paced, witty, and it's also a light read that could be enjoyed by anyone in Key Stage 2, ages 9 to 11, or for more confident young readers. It provides a fascinating opportunity to compare and contrast the traditional stories with this retelling where characters and cultures have been switched up. There really is a gap in the market for more books like this, with strong, fully realised Asian and Middle Eastern characters. As an international teacher for over a decade now, it's great to see these kinds of books coming along, and I look forward to many, many more. So, I really do hope you'll pick up a copy of this great read and let me know what you think. You can share your comments on our Instagram account. If you aren't sure where to get hold of it, I'll share a few links in the description. Happy reading!